There you are, Gwendolyn.
Oswald, the Shadow Knight. I have been forced to accept the enemy's elite soldier as my husband. It seems I am destined to suffer.
I must take my leave soon. But before I go, I would like to give you something. Your hand, please.
This ring.
I'm sorry. I have nothing else worthy of being presented to you. This is a beautiful ring that I obtained from a dragon named Wagner.
The ring Titrel?
Will you accept it?
Why are you giving me something so precious?
How can I say it? Well, it's because I want to see you smile, to see you happy.
I am a warrior. My only happiness stems from battle. You sound unsure. Do you fancy him? No. That man is my enemy. When I think about all the warriors he has slain, I cannot forgive him, no matter how kind he is to me. My father's spell is making me feel this way. 'Tis not love. It simply cannot be. I shall seek vengeance the moment it presents itself. That is what my father would want me to do. There is no reason for you to remain loyal to a king who has abandoned you. I just want to do what will make my father happy. That is what Oswald just said to you. He yearns for your love, in the same way you yearn for your father's. It matters not. For now, I am simply a prisoner being manipulated by my captor.
Oswald, are you leaving so soon?
Yes, I have an oath to keep. Gwendolyn, will you wait for me?
I belong to you now. If you command me to wait, I shall obey.
You are not an object, and I will not allow anyone to treat you thus. Never. I take my leave. I shall be back soon.
This ring is undoubtedly Titrel. This will allow the Cauldron to be activated. I must take it to my father.
Princess!
I come with a message for the king. What are you doing? I may have been banished, but I will not tolerate such treatment.
The king has ordered us to kill you on sight.
Well, shit. Also, welcome back to Let's Play Odin Sphere. Still constipated, by the way, but I've already lost an entire month by not having this stuff ready I could record for my 3D Dot Kingdom Heroes. I don't want to lose any more time. I have a self-appointed deadline to keep. But why would Odin want his daughter dead, even if she was banished? As soon as he shows up, it's the same boss we've seen in the previous episode, the Berserker. As soon as he shows up, there he is. Same tactics to apply, although we got some new enemies in these Valkyries. They don't stun as easily as the other enemies. Oh shit. It's already going pretty badly. Can I get him? Ooh, okay. He's about to charge, I think. Yep. I saw him up there on the top screen there. You can kind of make out the silhouettes. Okay. Suck him up! Ooh, he dropped something. Still gotta take out the other Valkyries. Money. Gonna be needing those. There's the... You can see them with purple feathers, the purple Valkyries. There's the blue ones that like to stand still and do this. They hold down the... I can... Like that. They hold down the attack button and block. They fight just as well as I do. They don't have that annoying power meter to worry about either. Wait a minute, this isn't Material 0. Material 6 in a character make a toxin. Yeah, the characters, if I can... Oh! Yeah. There's a... Oh, that's a Cub's Bane. Oh well, at least I got to show that off. Gotta smack it over here, because sometimes you can get to an area and the name won't show up and you can't pick it up. It's weird. I'll find another one in the next area, because unlike before, we actually have to kind of earn our way to get to the map in the Material 0 to make with something called a character. I think I heard it. Something here. Where is it? It's over here. There we go. 2 new enemies. I see the dwarves over there. These gargoyles are easy enough to dispatch. They take a lot of spring forth out of their little pedestals, and then you just smack them to deal with them that way. Doors might be a little trickier. You gotta mind my surroundings, because you look out on the map. I did see like a little... That little pixel on the ground is a bomb they sometimes drop. Other than that, they shouldn't be too much trouble. Was hoping the bomb would hit the chest, because sometimes you get that and it opens it right up. So yeah, easy S. Got some more stuff here. Whoop. Pick that up. Another coinage, nice. More muggles. And our first recipe! Yes, there's cooking in this game, which we'll be able to access once this chapter is complete. What does this need? A muggle, which we picked up a couple seeds already, and it'll cost us 1 aerial coin. The aerials are the ones that are worth 5, so try and keep some of them at bay. Let's see. Now, even though we gotta earn it, I do remember where we have to go in order to get to it quickly. So I do remember first we go to the top left. To the next area, I think we run into like the other new enemy that's down here. Kind of low, kind of starting to run on health. I gotta keep my eye on that one. Even with my levels, I grinded up a little bit. I still had some trouble. Managed to knock them out. Too much trouble. Suck them up. Because I know the gargoyles will just stay there till I go up to them and start trouble with them. They'll just fly around and shoot fire, but you can just kind of get up on behind them and don't even give them a chance to. Hitting from behind's a little tricky though. So let me let's do this. There we go. Well, that was still an S because I didn't do anything else. Ooh. Is that a, it's another rose mile. That's a 10. That's an apple seed. Alright. Oh, I heard another one. Yeah, I gotta listen super carefully because my ears are so backed up. Yeah, I hate that. It moves out of my nose and into my ears. And I don't want to wait any longer. I've already lost an entire month due to the bullshit. That's why, otherwise I would just wait to get better. But anyway, as you can see, we started there. And then we went to there. We took the top left, which moved us to this area. Now we go up. And after we clear this area, we'll finally get the mix we're looking for and the map. Revisiting stages, the areas will change slightly because it has to take out all the rooms where you might have done like tutorial shit. Ooh. Whatever it was, I already picked it up. Alright, these guys, they can be tricky because they don't get stunned if you hit them, but You can make them, like, swing their axe into the ground. They'll get stuck there. So I was able to beat them down. Also, be very careful the axe doesn't fall and hit you. That can happen as well. What we got here? We got the map, finally. And Alchemy Mix H. Healing Tonic. Potion that recovers 200 HP, ingredients, material 0, and a carrot here. Those little orange carrot guys we picked up. They don't give out any experience, but they can be drank 3 times like any other, like most potions we've gotten so far. The zeros, so handy in a pinch. Alright, now we have the whole map. We can take a look around here. Over here, more materials, another quick area. That shop down there doesn't do anything. I can skip that in lieu to... I can do the area before that and another boss down there with the ring. Already went up there. Do hit up this upper shop, though. The lower shop doesn't do anything for you, but the upper one sells pure cocoa, 250 HP, 50 XP, and most importantly, the large bags, which hold 8 items each. He's the reason I saved up my money. But anyway, I'm going to go down... Where am I? I'm up here. Alright, I'm going to go down twice into this little item here, the egg, and show off what that does. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I learned a new Cypher skill at level 23 called Overload. It doubles my attack for a time at the cost of 2, but I prefer the, if I'm going to spend 2, I prefer to do the Phozon Burst. Like, I want damage now as opposed to later. This will explain us how chicken and eggs work. Chickens at Arion are much more robust than other birds. Their eggs can hatch without warmth, and chicks can be grown into a chicken by eating only 3 seeds. Feed a chicken seeds and it will continue to lay eggs. Chickens are greedy and will attempt to eat all seeds left on the ground, so be careful around them. How we do this is... Let me get on this side so he faces this way. Got a 10... Where is it? There it is. Drop this egg. Well, not drop it, use it. You want to just hit X... And to drop, again, you hold down and X. You want them. You don't want to use them. You don't want to plant them. You want them on the floor because he needs to eat them. I got 3 right here. Eventually, that sucker will hatch. There he is. He's like, oh, seeds. Numb. Kind of looks like a Yaki Doodle from the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. And we have another chicken. Got another seed I'm going to plop down. If you don't want to keep your seeds, you can just keep feeding the chicken and it'll keep spawning more eggs. But if you're done, smack them. The chicken will leave behind something good for you too. Since I find it. Chicken. Not much in HP, but you can see 200 EXP. Numbing this down a little bit. Eat that twice, unlike the lamb chops, the bone it leaves behind count as 3, as you can see. Nothing down there at the lower shop. I'm going to skip that and cut right to that other mini-boss down below. If and there's anything I hate more than one berserker, it's 2 berserkers! Oh, he's jumping. You know what? How about you, Oh, shit. Trying to get them together so I can Phozon burst both of them. I'll take what I can get, though. Oh, there we go. Do it! Bam! As you can see, that one, they were kind of split up, that life bar down at the bottom. Give me my money. Right, since you want to bring them out and do it, whatchamacallits, let me drop my Napple so start to heal up. So my whatchamacallits back as well while I'm at it. Smack them down. Is that everybody? Nope, there's still an enemy around here, otherwise it would have been done by now. Time's not gonna do good. Plus I gotta wait for the bomb to explode, and then the time still ticks down, so... hope that's another thing the remake addresses. Like, as soon as the last enemy drops, the time will stop or whatever. Because that's a thing that can sometimes hamper you from getting ranks. You get more items. Though B's not too bad. I got a bunch of whatchamacallits up here. Not much I can show off. I already shown off all the enemies, although there is this one thing just before the boss, so I will eat up my nap. I'll see if I can get a level, and I'll meet you at this 3-star area with that other scroll. Alright, I'm here at the 3-star, and I'm getting mini-boss music, but there's no blue bee. There's not a mini-boss. Is it? I'm showing this off because it's something different. Monsters of the Netherworld up here. What are they doing over here? Zambambos! This might be annoying because there's some shit in the ground that, like, pop out from time to time. I gotta run all over the place trying to locate them. Oh, I can see it on the map, kind of. Ah, damn it, got too close. Fuck. Didn't think it was the big one. Oh, it was 2 of them. They bunched them together. Sons of bitches. Oh, these ghostly enemies. They're corporeal, but if you hold down the foes on suck 'em up button, because they gotta solidify to hurt you too. So I think they suck 'em up if you're nearby, so I like to take them on one at a time. Maybe a little tentacle lash attack that they're not getting off. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they do that if you're not particularly fast on the attack drawn. I think there's still some of the fucking tentacle dudes down here. I think this might be faster. Keep my eye on the upper map there so I can see them. There they are. Whoop! Hello. Carrot here. Tentacles usually go down on one hit. They're just pesky because if you're not paying close attention, you'll run right into them. And even then, I was like trying to swat them. I got a little too close. Still got an S rank though, all things considered. Muggle seed, egg, another free 10. Another recipe, the omelet. Egg and an aerial coin. I already got a couple of them. But that'll do for now. Let's go lay the smack down on the main boss now. Although what the Netherworld enemies were doing, I have no idea.
Father!
Not quite. Don't you recognize me?
You're Lord Brigand!
The Queen of the Underworld thinks highly of me. I have been delegated to discipline King Odin, who steals jewels from her realm. Observe, the pitiful king is merely a puppet to my will. This country is finally mine!
So you're behind the chaos in this land. You disgust me. Leave the king at once!
I'll tear off those wings of yours and remove my shame for having known you. Your soul shall become my plaything.
That explains what the Underworld monsters were doing there. The Queen of the Underworld must have sent them. Ooh. And Brigand, too scary to stay dead, of course, so of course he's got to come back. Thankfully, he chose the body not quite as, a little more intimidating, but not quite as sturdy as Brigand. Yeah, I'm actually doing fairly decent damage to him, although he does summon, whatchamacallits a lot more. And, whoa! Get a good look at, Odin's cipher there, that big blue giant motherfucker. Usually telegraphs a lot of his shots, and I can... Oh. Yeah, he does that. He starts to suck up your own foes on so he can stop me from getting some of my hits back. So I gotta be... approach him a little bit of trepidation here. Well, since she's here, I can take her out with one and do some damage to him at the same time. He's gonna suck him up and heal himself a little bit. Can I get behind him? Nope. Uh-oh, and I'm starting to run out of health. Quick, spam foes on burstily drops! Down you go.
Father, you've returned.
Gwendolyn, you made it back safely.
I have violated your edict, but I have important information for you. Please take this. This ring is Titrel.
Good work, Gwendolyn. That man, I was right to tempt Oswald.
Tempt? What do you mean, Father?
He and I formed a pact. I would give you to him if he could slay the dragon Wagner. Obviously, he succeeded. The ring is a prize from that battle. With your latest actions, you have atoned for your past transgressions. Welcome back, my child. Your honor has been restored.
The Shadow Knight, Oswald. He fought the dragon. For me. No. This is no longer where I belong.
Gwendolyn.
Farewell. I wish you and the heavens well.
Well, we saved Odin at least from break-in, but this whole thing about him practically selling us off of the marriage just to get the ring, and we get kind of... Did we do his work for him, or... Yeah, no one's exactly, like, 100% clean, and that's what's interesting about this game. They're not, like... They're not villainous, they're just all out for their own gain. You're going to start to see more and more of that as this game continues on. It's just something to look into. But anyway, let's talk to the people.
You're so irresponsible. You didn't say where you went. I was nervous. If anything happened to you, he'd be very distressed.
Because he's mentioned Oswald. We also didn't know the lengths he went to get that ring for us, and then just turned it, I guess, like a proposal ring or something? He gave it to us, not really Odin. That bed looks super comfortable, by the way.
Has he not returned yet?
No, not yet. It seems like he's the only thing on your mind lately.
Not at all.
But he does seem to be rather late.
Finally. Actually, I think you say the same thing before. You do sell us different stuff. I will show that off real quick. You do say that. You do sell the same stuff. I got a lot of money overhead. Gonna be needing it. Well, you mostly need it for the bags, which I didn't buy yet. I do have that like a next thing. But cooler prevents heat damage and stops burning. Guess the area we're going next to has something to do with that. It also sells us the large bags as well. If you didn't get it from the guy beforehand, I already did. That shop guy and this guy also sells this, the adversity ring. Attack power increases as our HP lowers. Finally, let me save it up for the fireproof charm. Then again, most of my money goes into here. Now that we have recipes, we can transport to the Puka village. Now that we got some recipes, we can show this off. Hopefully this is something else that, the remake addresses, because there's a lot of loading in between this screen and the other. Maybe next genify it, they'll slow it, be able to cut out half of the loading times in this game. They're usually pretty quick, but it's just going from here to this area it takes a while. Cooking tutorial. We got another recipe here, the seafood salad. Fresh shrimp and healthy veggies. We have 2 ingredients for this one, a shrimp and an onion. It'll cost us another $5, the Ariel's coins. Ingredients, recipes, and Valentinian coins found in battle can be taken to restaurants to create meals. There's a shrimp. Not to be eaten by itself. All we can use it for is cooking purposes. Yen. And the coin we need. Eating meals at restaurants provides you with an easier way to raise HP, experience, and max HP overall. This concludes the cooking tutorial. Cut down here to show it off. Middle areas to go back the way we came, back into the hub. There's the cafe, the restaurant over on the left, cafe on the right. This guy again.
Hey, you want some advice?
Oh wait, he's different.
Did you know that pukas make food that's much better than fruits and nuts? There's a cafe across the way. If you bring them a recipe and the ingredients, they'll cook it for you. Take a look at the fresh ingredients that I just picked up this morning.
Alright, what you got? Pyramid seed, egg, well we do need that for our one recipe. Hot cross bun, cheese, milk, which I showed off, 150 HP, 20, I don't know, don't remember showing that off, so yeah, pretty good. I think, I forget how much, I think it's just a one-shotter, I forget. I don't really use milk all that much. Pure cacao, that's handy in a pinch, it only eats once, but you can see the HP it grows. Fish fillet and shrimp, finally, they're just used to cook. Don't cook them at all. Here I get to show off the two areas we can show off. First thing is the cafe. Rabbit cafe. Which a little weird on. I thought they were pukas. Wouldn't it be puka cafe? But I guess because they look like rabbits, they just call it that. And yeah, like I said, usually the loading does not take this long at all. Like it's usually like a little bit, but not this long. It's just like loading these levels for some reason.
Welcome.
I don't know if it's always been like that, or maybe it's just my disc, because well.
Oh, you have a new recipe. I'll add it to our menu. What can I get you today?
Okay, those who've played this game already know, but for those that don't, you remember how, thank you so much, I bet there are a lot of people who come to see this. Remember that from Legends 1? That ain't shit compared to, oh, welcome, you have a new recipe, I'll add it to our menu, what can I get you today? Yeah, you're gonna have that beaten over your goddamn head over and over again. I forgot to grow any muggles, so I can't show this off, unfortunately, but I don't need to waste time with them. But yeah, there's our recipe, and you can see we get 500 XP off of it, and it'll increase our HP plus 2%. That's not even counting the level we'll get as well. So already just eating any of these will increase our overall HP. So now the portion of the whole grinding thing becomes like, okay, what am I bringing back so I can eat? Okay, I have this recipe. Here's what I'm gonna bring back, and of course. Let me leave it, she says that. Of course, the main thing now, I'm going to start buying up shrimp. I've got to go back to the forest, because that's the main place that drops all the onions, so I can get that really quickly. So, let me cut out here and back in, and I'll show off what the restaurant looks like. I can spare you these long-ass loading screens. I see they call the right to the Rabbit Cafe, but this is still called the Puka Kitchen, so maybe they missed one in translation or something? And just forgot to fix it? Because they never call them rabbits, they're just straight up pukas. They happen to look like rabbits, but they have their own thing for them. But here's the restaurant. Wow, this looks busy as hell. Whew.
Oh, you have a new recipe. I'll add it to our menu. What can I get you today?
Alright, this I can actually show off. They gave us this one for free. I can show this off real quick. Seafood salad. I think this will actually give me a level 2 because I was close. I had like one more bite of the muggle if I got too trouble with the Odin fight.
Bon appetit.
I would have just eaten that and gained my level. But now I'll get it from this. Once, twice, and done.
Will this be all for you?
Ooh, that's scary. What was that? 1200 experience, HP plus 7. A couple of these items you can make over and over again to unlock something else, and we have 2 of these already. We want to make the seafood salad, I think it's like 4 or 5 times to unlock it. You'll leave, you'll come back to this person again, you know, leave the kitchen, come back, and she's like, I've added a variation to our menu, and the variation to the seafood salad is called the fish and fruit salad. It adds a mulberry to the mix. Same coin used, but now it'll give you 1900 experience and increase our max HP by 15. It's plus 15. I mean, the same thing with the omelet. We make that 5 times. Oh, I've got a variation. It adds cheese. And it becomes a 1300 experience max HP plus 8. So, anyway, I just wanted to show that off real quick. And I'll end the episode by showing off where our next area looks like. But yeah, seriously, if you thought you grinded before, just the recipes add a whole other layer. We can't revisit Nebulopolis, unfortunately, to grind there. I'll just get some more healing tonics if I need them. I think I still have one to hold on to and whatchamacallit. But anyway, next time on Let's Play Odin Sphere, out of the Puka Kitchen and into the Volcanon Lava Pit. See you next time.